Okay, we're going live. Okay, hold on. Let me hit this button. Okay, we should be live. Hi, Fabi. How are you? I'm just waiting for my slides to download here. Right before I went live, can't seem to get any buttons to work. I was going to grab something to eat real quick. This was like 6:15. And I opened up my cupboard door, and a brand new bottle of balsamic vinegar comes flying out and shatters all over the floor.
Was it right on the edge?
It must have been. So that was a huge mess. I had just taken a shower. I had to go put my feet in the bathtub because I had vinegar all over my feet. It was the biggest mess. So, and now for some reason, my whole presentation I've been working on will not download. Been trying it twice now. Let me close this out. Maybe that'll help. Oh, it just popped in. Thank goodness. All right. So I made it. Here I am. I made it. Let me get everybody tagged. I'm glad to hear you are doing well, Fabi.
Was Fabi sick too?
Are you sick, Fabi? Let me tag everyone here. Okay. We are ready to go. Real quick. And turn this down. No, she is not sick. She said hi to you. I don't know if you could see the comments.
Okay. I said hi to her. Did she see it?
Oh, yep, that was you. Sorry, I got confused. Thank goodness you are not sick. Very good news. Very good news. All right, so welcome to your Tuesday Night Live virtual meeting. This is our first meeting in the month of September. It is September 2nd. I hope you all had a wonderful Labor Day. For our girlfriend hour, you're going to want to make sure you tune in this Thursday night. We are going to be going over all of the brand new fall products.
That's going to be fun.
The concealers, the lip balms, the eyeshadows. What else do we have? The fuzzy socks. Oh, and the oil, the Confidently You oil.
So far, people are liking that oil.
I do believe that's going to be a big seller. Yeah. Yes, I agree with you.
I put it on my hand today. Oh my goodness, my hand looks like a teenager's. And I just poured some on my hand. I can't believe it, Heather. I really can't believe how it changed my skin.
Well, that's good. Okay, wonderful. So tune in Thursday night. And make sure your team members tune in Thursday night. They're going to be able to see everything. I'll be putting all these colors on the back of my hand. I have this one on my eyes, but we're going to talk about that in a minute.
Are you going to get here so we can see it?
I'm going till I get to that point, and we'll do that. Okay, so that is going to be this Thursday night. And then on Thursday, September 11th, is our quarterly birthday party. So our customers who have birthdays in July, August, or September, we're going to be having a birthday party for them. The September 18th is going to be our pumpkin spice party. That's where we're really going to focus on those two eyeshadow compacts and the two new lip balms. That will be on the 18th. And then Pick 5 on September 25th. That will close out our month. Oops. We have a lot of extra events going on right now because we are officially in our highest selling season. So next Tuesday night, put this in your calendar. Let me get mine right now. Next Tuesday night is our next level workshop. This is a very important workshop. It is only $5. The only people I know that are registered are Ashley and Wendy. So if you're registered,
you have other people registered. Everyone's been asking me, where are you getting that list? Because they have their receipts.
I put it on Facebook and I asked who's registered. I said, if you're registered, please comment here.
No, you're not getting it from Curtis because they are registered.
No, he does not send a report.
No, we have other people.
Okay. Well, because I asked, and these are the only two ladies who answered me. So that is going to be Tuesday, September 9th at 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern. This will be our meeting. So next Tuesday, we won't be here, and I'll make sure to remind everybody, because I want you to be live, paying attention. Don't be trying to do 18 different things, and I'm the biggest one to be guilty of that. Sit down, get your notebook, and treat this as you would if you were going to a fall advance. Okay? Sit down, get your notebook, and be ready to take in the information that these amazing women are about to give you next week. You will be so glad that you did this for
You're
fun.
not doing it live. We got to get on there live.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Because I feel like if it's only $5, I should not be streaming that. I should keep the integrity of their event, and everyone who wants this information needs to pay their $5 to be a part of it. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So that is next Tuesday. Then you talk about this.
Oh, I'm so excited about this. I've got to stamp mine. I had a terrible time, but God works it all out. Got them all done. So I just mail them first thing in the morning. But this is going to be so exciting because these products, I've got the head table, which is all the new products already set up. We do have to change the fall decor into fall. We can't have although I love it, Heather, I love all of your decorating, but we got to change that into fall. So if anyone wants to come volunteer with us, we're going to decide to get a day to get it done, because this is going to happen really fast. September goes like a leaf in the wind anyhow. But anyway, the fall holiday product preview. Many times in the recent years, we have run out of things like the silkening oil, the lip balms, things that are really fast, quick, easy gifts. I know we're going to run out of one of those palettes for sure. So that's why we're doing the fall holiday preview, because many times when we do in the middle of November, our Christmas open house, these are already sold out. So for you that did do the PCP, you're going to be able to order yours September 10th. Make sure you get them ordered, because if you have customers coming in and they want to buy them, I'm not saying I have everything for everybody. You're going to have to place the order and get back to them with it. They'll have to pre-order it ahead of time. And hopefully you've been getting pre-orders with the new retinol solutions. I got 2 people already wanting to do it, and I just did not get a chance to text everybody with getting all my invitations going. So this has to be in a sealed envelope. You have to mail it to them. Now, if you like it's your mom, put it in an envelope and give it to your mom. Okay, I'm not saying that, but Mary Kay is very strict that we can't just hand out what we call flyers. Just, you can tell them about that, Heather, why that is, because someone like Christy's like, what are you guys even talking about?
Well, it just goes, to being very legal, that they don't want us like we're advertising or handing out flyers, like putting on people's windshields, even though that's not what we're doing.
I never have.
They just want to make sure that all of the invitations are in a sealed envelope and sent to customers, not just handed out to random people.
Right. It has to be somebody that has to be your customer. And like I said, I know if it's your family, your mom or your sister, and you're seeing them, you could just put it in an envelope and give it to them, just to be legal. And again, they can't make copies of that and go hand it out to people, right? They can't do that either. So it's Mary Kay's rules. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. But I can't wait. I think it's going to be really exciting. It's Thursday and Friday, and then Monday and Tuesday. It's 4 full days. And if you can't be there, just tell your people when you can be there. But if they can't make it then I will definitely be there the whole time to help you out with your people. But this is a really beautiful, beautiful fall holiday preview. I will have some very minimal of the concealers and the under eye correctors, because I have plenty of the originals. So they can see them, but I'm not going to have a large stock. Again, you can order those for them and pre-order them.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. So if you are participating in this, I would definitely encourage you to get your order in on like early September 10th morning, so you could have your own stock of these products, because like she said, she's just not going to have enough to be able to supply everybody. All right. So still sticking with our calendar of events. This is going to be on Sunday, November 2nd. And it is the Giftology, which is the biggest giftology of the year. You know, they do it in the spring, they do it in the fall, obviously with the holiday season. So it's $12 to register. You go to giftology.pink, giftology.pink.
Is that in our Geese and Unit Stars?
Yep. It is.
I've been putting a lot of stuff in there, but I haven't gone down.
Yeah, it's there. I posted it. It's probably at least a week ago. I think it was last week.
All right.
So if you don't know how this works, and it's an amazing virtual event put on by these two amazing national sales directors, Kristen Sharp and Brittany Jinks. We're so excited to be a part of this. It's only $12 per consultant. Your guests are free. Your guests do not have to pay. And we do stream this into our Girlfriend Hour group. So you do not have to worry about getting a YouTube link to anybody. I'm so thankful for that. Hi, Sue. Sue just joined us. All you have to do is make sure they're in the Girlfriend Hour, and they give away the most fabulous prizes. You can see that, what do they call those mixers? KitchenAid mixers, Amazon gift cards, Mary Kay gift cards. I don't even know what half this stuff is, but it is all like the on-trend stuff that everybody is wanting this holiday season. So make sure that you do pay your $12. Consultants can win as well, so that's super exciting. Consultants can win as well, but you do not win if you do not sign up, okay? You have to sign up for the $12, and that way your customers will be in the drawing as well. But if you don't, your customers will not be able to win, even though they may be watching it in the Girlfriend Hour, all right? So go to, before your head hits the pillow tonight, so you don't forget, go to giftology.pink and sign up. Or you can scan that QR code. That's there. But giftology.pink. All right. Then we have our last Mary Kay Bingo for 2025. It's going to be at my house on Sunday, September 21st. So all of our South Florida consultants, of course, RSVP is required. It's our normal way we do bingo. Guests win the products. Consultants guests have to be at least over 18. Please inform your guests not to bring their men or children here. And consultants win Mary Kay money for the awards. So let me know. I know we already have, I think, 5 names.
Is that rule still there that they, in order to come as a consultant, they must have a guest?
I haven't done that lately, just because we've been doing okay with our space.
Okay.
So, I every consultant that comes is bringing guests. So. Okay. So I haven't had to do that lately. Because it's in your best interest, consultants, to bring guests. This is a time to book parties, sell product, and team build. And I will have all of the new fall line here. So it's going to be a big day. It's going to be our last bingo, I think, was like, what, $1,200 in sales? And that was just our regular line. And so with all the holiday stuff that we're going to have, this one is going to be amazing. So get your customers here. It's going to be a great event. Here is your September special deals. This has been posted in both Facebook groups and emailed out to everybody. I love, she's got the replenishing Serum Plus C on there. That's going to be a really good one. This Blackberry Vinyl Glam. I am really puzzled by this look. Because it's all, and I know you can put warm colors with cool colors. I get that. I don't like it, but I know people do it. It's like shiny penny and burnished bronze, but it's called Blackberry Vinyl, because I know they have the 2 berry lip glosses. So I don't know. I'm sure it's beautiful. I would have put like Merlot with that, but again, maybe I'm just old lady.
Merlot. Thank you. We still have Merlot.
Yeah, maybe I'm just an old lady. I don't know. But anyway, so go ahead and make sure that you have this in your hands, whether you work with it virtually or with the actual paper, so you can start using this with your customers. And then our September beauty box is the apple and almond body lotion and shower gel. These are my favorite. I love the apple and the almond. And we are partnering once again with A21. It is a organization that is ending human trafficking. all around the world. Christine Kane, if you're familiar with her and her husband Nick started this organization. And I would encourage you, if you don't know anything about it, to Google A21. It pops up and you can read about the amazing work that they are doing to end human trafficking. So your beauty boxes for your customers are $32, and that means a $16 donation. If you could let me know, I need to do that myself, how much you are donating for classrooms. Please, I know, Wendy, I saw your post, but that way I could do our impact report, and I need to send mine out too.
How much do you still need?
We did it. We finished it. We finished it. We got enough beauty boxes. I need to send her that money.
Now, do you have a flyer? Because with our open house, I really, really want that September.
All of this has been emailed to you.
All right, hot dog.
I emailed it yesterday morning. So make sure you have it when we get off here tonight.
Well,
all right, Lucky 13, ladies. Lucky 13. I'm super excited about these. And so you have your choice between Patch Perfect. I was hoping so much mine would be here, but they're not getting here till tomorrow.
It's always the next day.
I know. So you can choose between Patch Perfect or Latte and Leaves. When you place at least a 300 wholesale order and sell 13 items by September 15th, you will win your choice of the fall themed earrings. Or if you place a 600 wholesale order and sell 26 items, you can win both. And with this product line, I would certainly set that as your goal. I don't know how you could do a 300 wholesale and get everything, because it is a bigger product launch than we have had in years, and I'm excited about that.
I am too. This is how it used to be.
Exactly. This is how it used to be.
But I'm telling you, girls, you guys really got to start pre-ordering on those that retinol, because you're going to have to need some extra money. I went through it and I had to downsize, but I usually buy like 10 or 15 of all the new stuff, and then I'm done for the holidays. I could not do that. The line is too big.
Yeah. I did send out a text to all my customers, and I can post it if you guys would like to see it, about pre-ordering the new retinol.
Yeah.
Okay. I did send it to you. You do have it, just so you know.
Oh. Of all the holiday line?
No, of the retinol.
Oh, that retinol.
Yeah. So hi, Wendy. So I sent out a text to all of my customers where they could pre-order the retinol. And I did it right after our Thursday night party that we did with the retinol reveal. So I did sell 8 of them. And so I think that's pretty good with that. So if you guys would like, I could post that text in both groups, and you could start doing that right now, because you can order it on the 10th if you did your preferred customer program, which I believe is most of you. But again, 300 wholesale, 13 items by the 15th. You can choose between Patch Perfect and Latte and Leaves, or 600 wholesale and sell 26 items by the 13th, and you can get both, which I highly encourage you to get both. All right, Winning Streak Club. These are the ladies that placed at least a 225 wholesale order in the month of August, and they are tracking our Winning Streak Club, which includes the Galaxy of Stars.
That's the glass girl.
Sunglasses. Yes, I do. And then the Stellar Stars bracelet when you order at least 225 wholesale now in September and October. All right, Mom, I'll have you go ahead and read your group.
We have Christy Bonnell, Teresa Booth, Jessica Chavez, Fanny Cruz, Ernestine Daniels, Tish Emily, Sherry Faley, Jana Frederick, Vicki Frederick, Ann Fritz, Ashley and Arlene Harper, Donna Henson, Paula Clower, Betty Kuhn, Jeannie Kuhn, Sherry Mill, Lori Pitzer Hansen, Mary Gwiskowski, Wanda Sirens Lucas, Deb Stiefel, Judy Townsend, Sue Wooden, and Susan Sides.
Woohoo! All right, our Stellar Stars unit: Sheila Bruner, Alana DeSant, Gloria Gravina, Jennifer Humphrey, Tina Martin, Elle Scannell, Wendy Schaefer, Terry Siddig, Gretchen Tazaki, and Karen Worth. Congratulations, ladies. Woo-hoo. Keep that going. All right, our Mary Kay National Area Pin. We are going to do this again for September. So if that did not work out for you in August, if you got close, you have the September to do this again. 30 faces, 10 sharing sessions, and a 600 wholesale order. Faces can be in person or virtual. You must turn in a tracking sheet and your weekly recap sheet. So if you do all this in September, you have until September 30th, you will win the Mary Kay National Area Pin. And we are so excited. We have an achiever for
right, Wendy. Yay, Wendy. Woohoo.
Congratulations. There is nothing to turn your business around or give you a boost than doing 30 faces in 1 month. There is nothing like it. So congratulations, Wendy. We are so proud of you for leading by example. And let's do it again, Wendy. Do it again. When you get pins like this, you don't want to keep moving them, right? You want to have a couple. So you can have one on your red jacket and one on your beauty coat, and then even get another one and put it on a sweater.
Yeah. You want to have 2 or 3 because you don't want to keep changing them.
Right, exactly. So here we go, ladies. Let's see who's going to join Wendy in this prestigious club, 30 faces, 10 sharing sessions, and 600 wholesale. All right, speaking of 600 wholesale, Mary Kay has the new prize for what they call the consistency challenge, the Power Up and Grow. So when you place a 600 wholesale order in the month of September, and then again in the month of October, you are going to earn the Mary Kay message board. You can see right here, it comes with all the different letters. I think it would be really cute to have at vendor fairs.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, open houses, different things like that. Or, of course, social media posts. You can use this for lots of different things. So you will get that as well as 400 star credits to go shopping on the Star Consultant app. So this is what you get for that. I know these are the earrings from last time. I have on my little pink bows. I'm wearing those tonight. I just think these are just adorable. I love them. And so I can't wait. Wendy says she loves this. Yes, I can't wait. This is a really
love this. This is so cute.
It is. It's going to be a cute prize. And a big congratulations to our Power Up and Grow Achievers. Ashley Harper, congratulations. Wendy Schaefer, congratulations. And Deb Steeple. Woohoo! Way to go, ladies. Way to go. All right. So who's going to join them? Place at least a 600 wholesale this month to start tracking the Power Up and Grow contest. All right. Star Consultants. The Star Consultant deadline is September 15th, which is 2 weeks from yesterday. Okay. 2 weeks from yesterday is the Star Consultant deadline. When you achieve Star Consultant, which is 1,800 wholesale, the quarter started on June 16th. It ends on September 15th. When you have at least 1,800 wholesale in, you are considered a Star Consultant. This means a few things. It means you start getting leads from Mary Kay through your Mary Kay website. It also means you get Star Consultant points to go back and go shopping on that Star Consultant app. If you have not downloaded it, go to your app store and download the Star Consultant app. And then you also get to go on the Lake Geneva boat tour, which will be held on Friday, September 26th.
I'm really excited about this, girls.
Okay, so here are the stats. This is everybody with less than 1,000 wholesale to go. If you have 1,000 or more wholesale to go, I didn't put your stat on here, but if you would like to know what that is, just go to Mary Kay in touch and then go to reports and Star Consultant tracking, or you can ask your sales director. Wendy Schaefer, 144 to go. Ashley Harper, 426 to go. Deb Stiefel, 543 to finish. Fabi Cruz, 545. You and Deb are just neck and neck there. And then Christy Bennell, 793. Okay, so those are the ladies that are less than 1,000 wholesale away from finishing Star Consultant. And again, you have until
good time on this cruise.
September 15th. Yes. Do you want to tell them a little bit about that? I've got to go grab my water. I forgot to grab it.
Okay. Yes. The cruise, I was watching the cruise boats go in and out the weekend that I had a privilege to be there. And it is just amazing. My lips look brown or pink, and I have brown on. Oh, well. And so this is going to be something that you don't want to miss. It's just at the end of the year. You're going to bring a jacket because it will be chilly out on the water, but we will have a wonderful trip out there. And I know some of you have been with me before, so I want you to be with me again on this trip. It is so much fun. It's a whole hour tour of going around the whole Lake Geneva, and he tells us all about these homes. Like, for instance, the home being pictured, he's going to be telling you all about the different homes, who lives in. I think that's the Wrigley estate right there. I think that's the Wrigley's estate.
That would make sense.
Yeah, pictured there. So he'll be showing you all the different. I love to hear that. I love to get those information about these people's homes that started out just very normal people, and things just really took off. And I have to tell you, Lake Geneva is absolutely beautiful. It has grown so much since we were last there.
All right. Beautiful, beautiful. So set your sights. You do not want to miss out on that one. All right. Our fall social media playbook. It is available for you to go and download. It has amazing posts. It has the words that you need. You know, I don't know if you're like me, but sometimes you'll see a picture and it will inspire you. You're like, oh, I could post this. It'll be really cute. But by the time you actually get to doing it, you cannot remember for the life of you what you were going to say, right, about that picture. So the social media playbook
tell us where to find that.
Takes it all away. So this is going to be under business tools, and I believe it's in the document library, and then it'll be under fall holiday toolkit. Okay, so get your social media playbook. Just a side note here, one thing I wanted to make sure I mentioned, I didn't forget, is starting, I want to say it's September 15th, Mary Kay will no longer deliver to P.O. boxes. Okay.
I always thought that was a rule as it is.
Well, when they switched to FedEx, and then remember they would use the post office sometimes, well, they're not doing that anymore. Everything is going through FedEx.
Thank goodness. We know
because they said that was taking sometimes up to 3 weeks, and it would get lost at the post office. Big surprise, right? So
people were stealing it. That's what happened.
So all orders, no more P.O. boxes, everything directly FedEx to a street address. Just so you guys know. Put in that. I forgot to.
If they happen, if they're a consultant, they don't have a street address, you better find someone you trust.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to have to find somebody you trust.
Get that as your address, because that's where everything will be going. So forget these post office boxes.
Yep. Okay, so here is the fall holiday line. Here it is. Again, we will be going through this in depth on Thursday night. So make sure you tune in. It is a bit heavy product knowledge night, okay? Some of our classes are classes, some are parties. This is going to be a heavy product knowledge night. Make sure you're watching and your personal use consultants are watching. And of course, your customers are watching. This is a big night, guys. All right, so we talked about retinol last Thursday. If you did not watch that, go back and watch it. Again, the product knowledge for retinol was all there for you on Thursday night. We have 9 new concealer shades, as well as the 2 new under eye correctors. I have the new concealer on, and I really liked our previous. I haven't tried the under eye corrector. My order just came this afternoon. I haven't tried the new under eye corrector, but the new concealer, I have been using it because I got it in my director early offer box. And I didn't realize how heavy our concealer was until I put this one on. And it feels like air. It feels like you're putting nothing on, but it does. I mean, you can see it does give you pretty good coverage.
I think conceal is even better, but that's just my opinion.
It's good. It's good. I need to play with it a little bit more, but it is good. And again, I didn't realize the other one, I never felt heavy to me until I put this one on. And I'm like, this is like little pillows of air that you're putting on. So I'm impressed with that. It's 9 shades. So we're going from 6 to 9 shades, 3 ivory, 3 medium, which would be beige, and then 3 deep. Okay. Or maybe they call it light. I can't remember. Anyways, tune in Thursday. I'll have all this figured out by then. And then the 2 under eye correctors. One is for dark beige to bronze skin, and one is for ivory to beige skin. And then I do think there's 16 now. 18. They went up, I believe. I think
They're 18.
they're 18. Here's my book. Yeah. Yep. And so is the under eye corrector is 18. And it comes in the tube that our previous concealer came in without the applicator. Which I just use the applicator to apply it, and then I always use my finger to blend anyways, but of course we have the concealer brush. All right, so the retinol and the concealer and under eye corrector are regular line. Okay, now we're moving into limited edition. Of course, the limited edition socks that come with the Mint Bliss, they are super, super, super cute. These are free. I mean, it's amazing, so stock up on it. It's cute, but it doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas. It could be Valentine's Day. It could be, birthdays. I love the colors. You could put light pink ribbon, hot pink ribbon, or red ribbon will all go really cute with this. And you guys know we tie these together for Christmas for gift sets. Super, super fuzzy. They're not like the Dollar Tree ones where you feel like you can put your finger through them. They're really nice quality. So they will sell out. And when it's limited edition,
within the next 4 weeks.
They only made a certain amount. And this never fails. This is always the set. People wait till the last minute and they're like, I need 14, because they're desperate for a gift set because it's such a good price point. And it's a product anybody can use, right? If we're like a 17-year-old to a 117-year-old can use the foot and leg cream. So stock up on that. Up next is our tinted lip balms. Now these come like a lipstick. They come in radiant pink. That's what I have on. It is a very, I want to say thick, but a very luscious balm. Like it feels good. I keep going like this on my lips because it really feels good. However, I feel like they're pretty light. I mean, I know this doesn't really look light now, but it lightens up. At least it does on me. So these do not have a lot of pigment to them. They are a balm. So I did not put a lip liner under it because I wanted it to just be the product itself. But if I was wearing this for me, I would definitely have a lip liner underneath of it. And then the other one is coral. We should have had you put that on, Mom. Your coral top. It is very light.
I think it's clear.
There's something there, but it is very light.
You get it on your color of your lips, it's clear.
It doesn't look like it in the tube, but this is what it looks like in the tube versus what it looks like on. I'm going to put this one on my hand next to it so you can see the difference. See, that one has more color to it. So, in my opinion, I think the pink will be more popular, but that's just me. If you had that tangerine lip liner and then put this over it, that would be really pretty. Okay, then we have our Confidently You Dry Silkening Oil. You can get this.
I'll be right back.
Okay, you can get this by itself, or you can get it as with a bundle with the Confidently You perfume. So by itself, it's $24 retail, so it would be $12 for consultants. And then the bundle is $79. That includes a bottle of perfume. Okay. The lip balms are $20 each. Forgot to tell you that. Oh, I know. They're really a thing, the tinted lip balms. And I like them. I'm totally good with that. Okay, then we have our gel cream blush. Again, limited edition. Comes in 4 shades, $20 each. I am wearing Pink Stars. Yep, Pink Stars. So again, this is the one that came in my early director offer because I just got my box. We haven't torn into it yet. I do like it. Anytime I wear cheek color virtually, it doesn't show up as much. I have to wear more. So if I'm teaching this, I would have put more on. But if you saw me not virtually, it actually looks like the right amount. But for some reason, my cheek color never comes across the camera right. I always have to put more on than I normally would. It goes on super light, super easy. I think I've never been a big fan of gel cheek colors, but I do like these. I do have to say I like these. The ones before, they were, I don't want to say greasy, but they just had a different texture. This is good stuff. I like this one. Like that a lot. I can see that being really popular. I'm wondering how it does on your lips. I haven't tried that yet. But you know how I like to mix and match things. Okay, then up is, whoopsie, I hit the wrong button. Up is going to be, the last thing is going to be our 2 eye palettes, which I love. They think they're fantastic. They are 40 each. They each contain 6 eyeshadows. I have this one on. So what I have on, I have Glistening Aura on the inner corner. It's really pretty. It's really, really pretty. Then I have Smokin' Taupe all over the lid. I put pink. This is Smoking Taupe. So there's 2 mattes in here. Everything else is sparkle. And then I put Pink Inferno, this color. I wish we could get this all the time. I love this. Pink Inferno over the Smokin' Taupe. I love this so much. I can't even tell you. And then I have Fierce Purple, the other matte. I just kind of added to my black eyeliner. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. I love this one. I love this one. Now, I do love some warm colors. I love this. I think this would be gorgeous with Downtown Brown, but I just went with my first choice. Okay, so that one is called Outer Glow, right? Yes, Outer Glow. Okay. This one is called Inner Fire. It has Ignited Ivory. These are just so pretty, you guys. They're so pretty. I love these. There's the Ignited Ivory. And then it has Gold Greatness. Ooh! That is gorgeous. That is going to be so gorgeous on bronze skin. And then Radiant Bronze. This is like if Shiny Penny and Burnished Bronze had a baby. Oh my gosh, that is so stunning. Talk about a pumpkin spice eye. Then we have, this has 2 mattes as well. This is Hot Clay. Okay. And then we have Fiery Coral. I'm going to make you small just so they can see me better, okay? Fiery Coral. Look at that one compared to this one. And last, the other matte is Bring It Brown. They should have named that Downtown Brown. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. All right, these are going to be big sellers. They're going to probably sell out as well. So, again, they're not anything that has Christmas. You can sell these all year round. They're a nice price point, the $40 for 6 eyeshadows. That's a pretty good price point. So I would certainly get yourself ready. First thing you do is buy everything you want for yourself and everything you want to give.
Yes.
Then get everything you want to sell. And again, these aren't anything that are going to expire. You know, I'm not talking about the retinol because that's regular line. I'm talking about the limited edition. None of this is going to expire. You can sell this. As long as you're out there showing these products, doing faces, showing it virtually, you are going to sell them. They, just like Wendy said, a lot of companies are offering tinted lip balms. A lot of Mary Kay is on trend. They really take a lot of time to figure out how to keep us current in the marketplace. And these products are current. So make sure you order them. Don't wait and wait and wait, and then you can't even get them for yourself because they will. Everything past that, other than the concealer and the retinol, is limited edition. Okay. All right. So Wendy did such an amazing job. Thank you, Wendy, for doing a video in both unit groups talking about her lip bar that she did at her event. That was so fantastic. And this is the flyer that she used with it. So Wendy and Ashley, all of you, I know you guys are really good at looking at seeing different things pop up in all the different Facebook groups. If you would see one for the autumn, for the fall or holiday, because this one says summer lips, and then it has the 2 tinted lip oils on it. So if you see an updated one, if you guys wouldn't mind sharing, because I would love to use this as well, but the summer and the tinted lip oil, that's not going to work because they are sold out. We can't even get them. All right. So before we go any further, get your pen and paper ready. Here is the phase outs that are coming on November 16th, my birthday. Here's everything that's going to be phased out. The fragrance-free Satin Hands Shea Soap. I think you did.
I don't remember seeing it, Wendy. But again, I've been posting and posting and posting a lot, so I haven't gone back. So, not that I know, I did not see that anywhere.
Okay. So if you recorded it and you can post it in there, that's fine.
You know, I can't put anything on there without.
No, I'm talking about Wendy.
I know.
Okay. So the fragrance-free hand soap. It says the product served a strategic role in our company portfolio during the pandemic. Since then, has experienced reduced global demand. I love this.
I use it all the time.
I love this. So I'm personally ordering like 25 of these bad boys because I love that soap. All right. Also, which this breaks my heart, the hand sanitizer. So we will not have hand soap or hand sanitizer. And those are two big things I sell a lot of at the holidays. You know, we do the Santatizers, we do the little elves. Those do expire. So, I mean, stock up on them if you think you can move them. The hand soaps don't expire, but the hand sanitizer does. Okay. The Clear Proof on the Go set. Okay. The Clear Proof on the Go set has experienced a reduced demand over the last few years. They are still keeping the full size Clear Proof. True Original men's cologne is being discontinued. We have 4 lip glosses that are being discontinued. Chocolate Nude, Evening Berry, Soft Nude, and Copper Aura. And as right now, they don't have replacements for them. Okay. So far, everything I've told you that's being discontinued, they are not bringing anything out that we know of to replace them. Okay. Supreme Hydrating Lipstick, 4 shades. Coral Confetti, Fuchsia Dream, Very Raspberry, and Think of Pink. Okay. So now these next 2 items, there are products that are going to be replacing them coming out with the winter line. Okay. Right now, this is fall holiday. And then November 16th, we'll get our winter line. Okay.
And, wait a minute. Let me remind you, because I was just going to my director's memo. To do the PCP and to get your winter book to your people, it ends October 1st.
Right.
So you got to do your PCP now for the winter books.
You're right. Yep. Okay. All shades of the Mary Kay liquid eyeshadow. So Light Beam, Purple Nova, Meteor Shower, and Pink Starlight. Those are all being phased out. We are getting new products to replace them for the winter. Also, Lash Love Waterproof Mascara is being phased out. They are going to bring out a new Great Heights Waterproof Mascara. Okay. The eye sponges, the sponge tips that we buy to go in compacts, those are being phased out. No more sponge tips. Which, honestly, I get that. Those things are just horrible. These guys are 10 times better than those ones that come with the compact. Okay, so that is all of your section 1, which that's a lot. That is going to be phased out November 16th. Section 2 phase outs will be all lip gloss samples. All shades of all lip gloss samples will be phased out. The 4 shades of the hydrating lipsticks, Coral Confetti, Fuchsia Dream, Very Raspberry, and Think of Pink. Those samples will be gone. And the microdermabrasion sample will be gone. They say instead of using the sample, you can do the Deluxe Mini.
Which we all know that's very expensive.
I know. And I hand out a lot of microdermabrasion samples.
I do too. It's my favorite thing to hand out.
So I'm going to have to stock up on those. I need to look and see how many cards I have left. You know, the little cards. Which I guess you could still put the card with the deluxe mini. That's true. Okay, so that is your product briefing. A few other things, important things to know. There is going to be a Mary Kay National Area Fall Advance. It is virtual. It is going to be, I'm sure it's virtual. Yeah, it's virtual. Okay. November 12th at 7 p.m. Central. November 12th, 7 p.m. Central. And get ready for the lineup. Oh, this is October. November 12th. Okay. Oh, that's Connie's birthday. All right. Fall Advance. I believe this is going to be on In Touch. Let's read it together. Okay. Attention all Mary Kay National Area Sales Directors. Get ready for a virtual event of amazing education, motivation, and a great big dose of Mary Kay inspiration. The theme is Power Up and Elevate Your Future, and you'll be mentored by some truly incredible leaders who have powered up their futures by believing in the Mary Kay opportunity. Our first teacher will be National Sales Director Angel Guerra. I can never say his name right. I've always liked Angel. I think he's got a lot to teach. The next teacher, are you ready for this? Get ready. Ali Executive National Sales Director Emeriti, Gloria Mayfield Banks, is going to be our fall advanced teacher. We will also have Mary Kay's great-granddaughter, Jessica Blair. We will have NSD services from corporate Kelly Collins and Salesforce Development Delia. So watch this event and other Mary Kay National Area members for even more special and valuable training. Why not throw a watch party? Maybe we could do that. I will be in Illinois. Maybe we could do a watch party.
Do that, Heather.
Yeah, that would be fun. That's a Wednesday. That's the Wednesday night before the open house starts. So we will have to do some smart planning, but we can make that happen.
We can make it happen. We did everything we pulled off for the awards. We can do this.
Yep. All right. Sounds good. So put that in your date, ladies. We will figure it out. Oh, it is free. There's no cost on here, and I know it's not, I'm pretty sure it's on In Touch, so it is free. So your virtual fall advance free on Mary Kay In Touch, and I'm sure I'll be getting more information, but that was what was sent out to sales directors. I know we talked about this last Tuesday, but also just a reminder that the update to the satisfaction guarantee, that will start January 1st. And the biggest update is that product has to be purchased from you within the last year of the purchase date. And if the consultant that they purchased it from is no longer a consultant, then they can go through Mary Kay, but they do have to have the proof of purchase, which means there's the receipt. Okay, which I think is pretty standard process.
I think that's excellent. And remind your customers to always keep their receipts. Always keep them.
Always. And then a few social media announcements here. I don't know if you saw this. I have seen it on Instagram. It's super cute. It is a new social media series that Mary Kay is kicking off called Misconceptions. So MISS, like Miss America, but it's called Misconceptions. To attract the next generation of Mary Kay, a new social media series called Misconceptions will launch in the Mary Kay US Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube channels in September and be promoted through the end of the year. The series introduces a new character, Misconceptions. She is a Gen Z and millennial, often referred to as Zillennials, who is bold, culturally relevant, and brings fresh, humorous, empowering voice to explain all things Mary Kay to her peers and tackle their prevalent misconceptions. Our research shows that the main reason why this generation does not consider Mary Kay is that they think the company is not a business anymore, or that Mary Kay is not for them. Misconceptions is designed to resonate with the next generation of beauty enthusiasts and aspiring entrepreneurs by addressing the common myths surrounding the beauty and business model that Mary Kay brand through engaging and informative content. Utilizing a recognizable persona and a playful tone, it is really funny. They really hit the right tone with this. It's really funny. The series captures the fun, real talk energy that the audience connects with by confronting the misconceptions in a genuine, raw, and humorous manner. Misconceptions also aims to attract a new wave of customers to Mary Kay. So it is so cute. Wendy said, yes, it's so cute. So watch for those, share those. There's more coming. Okay, so how you can participate. Simply like, comment, and engage positively in these posts. We ask you to keep the social media discourse friendly, encouraging, and supportive, as this is a customer-facing series, which I think all of us understand that, but there is always somebody out there to be like, why is Mary Kay making these silly videos or something like that, right? They're not getting it. And I understand, but that is not the place not to get it, right? All right, you may have noticed that we have posted a few teaser videos for this series at the end of August. Obviously, make sure to watch our social media channels to follow the series and as it unfolds. All right, and then the next one is a social media challenge. It starts September 1st and goes through October 31st. And it's called the Younger Me Would Be So Proud Social Media Challenge. So to celebrate the company's 62nd anniversary by participating in the Younger Me Would Be So Proud Social Media Challenge for all Salesforce members. Share your Mary Kay iStory on social media as if you are speaking directly to your younger self. To enter, I guess they're having a contest. It's a challenge, so I guess that makes sense. To enter, film a video of yourself sharing your iStory as if you were talking to your younger self, or post a carousel with your younger self on the first slide and you today on the second slide. Okay, so Wendy, we may need to pull Tristan back in to teach us how to do a carousel. Yes, Wendy says she's been watching and sharing now that she knows how. So if you wouldn't mind, Tristan, or I'm sure we could probably Google it too, but she's just such a darn good teacher. If you did not send her a thank you note, I didn't want to post her address on our Facebook group because after I thought about it, I'm like, that probably may not be a good idea. I mean, it's a closed group, but I still don't want to do that. If you want to send Tristan a thank you card, please message me or Wendy and I could get you her address. So we can learn what a carousel is. We finally got the boomerangs, and now they're like way out of style, right? Okay. Share how starting your business. Share how starting your Mary Kay business transformed your life and why your younger self would be so proud of how much you've accomplished through Mary Kay. Whether that's growing your confidence, learning business skills, or making lifelong friends. Include the hashtag MyMKLife in the caption and tag the Mary Kay US account to be entered to win. To be entered for the chance to win. If you post on Instagram, tag Mary Kay US. If you post on Facebook, tag Mary Kay. A total of 26 winners will be selected. 13 at the end of September and 13 at the end of October. Will receive a fabulous bundle of MK Connection items and Mary Kay products. Plus, your post could be featured on the Mary Kay US social media channels.
Did you see Wendy's message?
Yes, 916 would be perfect. 916 would be perfect. All right, so those are the most important updates from our September Director's Memo. I hope you found all this information very valuable. Remember, next Tuesday, we are going to be having our next level fall and holiday training. If you haven't signed up for that, go to nextlevel.pink and sign up. It's only $5. And let's do our Queen of Sales. Do you want to go with yours first, Mom?
Darn it. I got to go with you first. I got to look mine up. I forgot to write them down.
Okay, I can do mine.
Go ahead.
Our Queen of Sales. Hold on, I got to get it downloaded so I can see it. The other day, for the first time in my life, I had to take a picture of something and then enlarge it so I could read it. That's the first time I've ever had to do that. So, all right. So our Queen of Sales is All right. Wendy Schaefer. And she had $80 in sales last week. Woohoo! And she had lots of faces. 10 faces. All right. Way to go. Way to go.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Okay. Our second runner-up is Judy Townsend with 127. And can you do the shaking while I'm looking at it?
Yep.
And then our first runner-up to the queen is Deb Stiefel with 138 retail. And our queen of the week is Miss Ashley Harper with 316.
Woohoo! Wonderful. Very good. Very good. That is awesome. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. Again, Thursday night's a big night. It's a big product knowledge night with our great line that Mary Kay has given us. So make sure you have everybody tune in and watch. Have a great night.